Welcome to AI in 10. I'm Chuck Goetschel, and every day I break down the biggest AI story in just 10 minutes. What it is, why it matters, and how you can actually use it. So here's something that might surprise you. While everyone's debating whether AI will take over the world, some pretty ordinary people are already quietly making $10,000 to $50,000 a month with AI businesses they started from their kitchen table. I'm talking about real money, real businesses, not get-rich-quick schemes or crypto nonsense. Actual entrepreneurs who figured out how to turn AI into cash flow in 2026. And the best part? Most of them aren't tech wizards. They're people like you and me who just got tired of waiting for permission to start. Let me tell you what's actually working right now. There's this thing called AI native management consulting for small businesses. Sounds fancy, but it's basically this. You take AI tools that can analyze a small business's financial data, look at their workflows, study their market, and then spit out strategic recommendations and execution plans. The entrepreneurs doing this are charging anywhere from 10% to 20% of the money they save their clients. One person I know about charges 20% of retained revenue when they help a software company keep customers from canceling. Think about it. If you help a business keep one customer worth $5,000 a year, you just made $1,000. Keep 10 customers, that's 10 grand. And the AI is doing most of the heavy lifting. Another model that's printing money is what they call churn reduction services. You know how Netflix somehow always knows exactly when you're about to cancel and hits you with a perfect show recommendation? Same concept, but for small businesses. These entrepreneurs are using predictive AI to spot when customers are about to leave, then deploying conversational AI to intervene at exactly the right moment. They're charging a percentage of the revenue they save. It's like having a crystal ball that pays rent. Here's what makes this so brilliant. The big companies are already proving these models work. Sephora has this virtual artist tool that lets you try on makeup using your phone camera. Amazon's recommendation engine drives massive sales by suggesting products based on what you've browsed and bought. Coca-Cola is using AI to optimize their entire supply chain. UiPath, which is basically the king of robotic process automation, reported $1.43 billion in revenue by automating tasks in finance, HR, and customer service. $1.43 billion. But here's the kicker. What these billion-dollar companies are doing, regular entrepreneurs are replicating at smaller scales and making serious money doing it. Now let me connect this to your actual life, because this isn't just about other people getting rich. This is about you having options you didn't have 6 months ago. Let's say you're a freelance writer named Sarah. Maybe that's actually your name, maybe it's not. Doesn't matter. Sarah used to compete for low-paying gigs on platforms where everyone's racing to the bottom on price. But now Sarah uses AI consulting tools to analyze small business data and pitch companies on fixing their customer churn problems. She's making $20,000 a month without learning to code, without an MBA. She just learned how to use tools that were science fiction 5 years ago, or maybe you own a retail store. Let's call you Mike. Mike deployed one of those virtual try-on AI systems like Sephora uses, but for his online store. His sales went up 20 to 30%, and he's saving $5,000 a year on inventory mistakes because customers know what they're getting before they buy it. That money goes straight to Mike's family, better vacation, kids' college fund, peace of mind. Here's Lisa. She's a teacher. Teachers don't exactly get paid like investment bankers, right? But Lisa built some automation agents using free tools to handle her grading and administrative work. That freed up 10 hours a week for tutoring gigs at $50 an hour. Or she could sell those same automation tools to other schools for $3,000 a month in passive income. Think about Tom, who's a nurse. Healthcare is getting disrupted by AI, and Tom knows it. So instead of worrying about it, he built AI-powered patient scheduling apps that reduce no-shows at clinics. He charges the clinics 15% of the money they make from those filled appointment slots. The pattern here is simple. These people saw AI coming and said, how do I get in front of this train instead of letting it run me over? So what can you actually do with this information? I mean, today. Not someday when you have more time or more money or more confidence. First option, start an AI churn consulting business. I know that sounds intimidating, but hear me out. You can sign up for free accounts on Zapier, Airtable, or something called UiPath Community Edition. Connect those to ChatGPT or Google's AI for about $20 a month. Then you start reaching out to small software companies on LinkedIn, offer them a free churn analysis. The AI tools have built-in templates that can predict which customers are likely to cancel. You show them the results, then offer to deploy conversational AI that intervenes with those at-risk customers. Charge 20% of the revenue you save them. If you pitch 50 companies a week, you'll probably land 2 or 3 clients. That's your first $10,000 month. Second option, build a niche automation side hustle. Use UiPath or a platform called Make.com. Both have free starter plans. Focus on automating repetitive tasks for small businesses, invoicing, HR paperwork, data entry. Price it at $500 for setup, plus 10% of whatever you save them in time and efficiency. Get 10 clients and you're making $5,000 a month in mostly passive income because you can reuse the same automation templates. Third option, launch a personalized AI service. You can actually fine-tune AI models for free using platforms like Hugging Face, build virtual try-on experiences for e-commerce stores, market to Etsy sellers and Shopify store owners in their forums. Charge tiered subscriptions, $49 a month for basic features, $4.99 for premium. Test it with 1 week free pilots so people can see the results before they commit. Fourth option, join what they're calling AI studio networks. These are platforms like Replicate or Vercel AI Marketplace where you can build and test AI workflows in sandboxes for free. Create plug-and-play solutions that small businesses can buy and implement immediately. Sell them on Gumroad starting at $97 one time, then upsell ongoing support and customization. The key to all of this is starting small and proving the concept works before you scale up. You're not trying to compete with Google or Microsoft. You're trying to solve specific problems for specific people using tools that are already built and waiting for you to use them. And here's the thing nobody talks about. You don't need to be the smartest person in the room. You just need to be the person who actually starts. Most people are still sitting around waiting for someone else to figure this out for them. As I always say, I'm not a financial advisor, so talk to a professional about your specific situation. But I can tell you this. The people making money with AI right now aren't the ones with the fanciest degrees or the biggest bank accounts. They're the ones who decided to stop watching from the sidelines. The infrastructure is already there. The tools are mostly free or cheap. The market is hungry for solutions. The only question is whether you're going to be the person who takes advantage of this opportunity or the person who wishes they had. This whole AI entrepreneurship boom tells us something important about where we're headed. We've moved past the hype phase where everyone was just trying to build bigger, fancier AI models. Now we're in the phase where AI is actually solving real problems and making real money. The entrepreneurs winning right now aren't trying to reinvent the wheel. They're taking proven business models that work at massive scale and adapting them for smaller markets using AI tools that anyone can access. It's like having a factory that runs itself while you sleep. Your move is simple. Pick one of these models, start this week. The biggest risk isn't that AI will replace you. It's that someone else will use AI to do what you do, but better, faster, and cheaper. The opportunity is sitting right there. The question is whether you're going to take it. That's today's AI in 10. If you want to go deeper and learn AI with a community of people just like you, join us at aihammock.com. I'll see you tomorrow, my friends.